welcome back to the channel. Riding season is upon us once again. Now, everybody wants to go out and look great on their bike. They want their bike to look absolutely fantastic. But what's this? Swirl marks. Now, swirl marks are inevitable. They're going to happen regardless of what you do. They're going to happen as you clean your bike, from using a cloth that's too harsh or having dust, pollen, all these things on your bike. As you clean it, you're moving it around, it's going to cause swirl marks. Nothing you can do about it, not that big a deal. But there is something you can do to get rid of them. Now, I've been in contact with John's 360. John's 360 makes some of the absolute best products you can find on the market today. They make everything from aviation products, vehicles, motorcycles, cars, boats, anything that you own that you want to take care of and you want to make it look great for as long as possible, they have it for you. Alright, let's take a look at the products we're going to be using today to take swirl marks out of our clear coat. Now, the two products that you see before you are the correction compound. Now, this is an all-in-one compound. It is a compound and a polish. I've opened this and put my fingers in it. It is so fine. The compound is just as fine as possible, and the more you use it, the smaller those particles are going to get, and it's going to take the swirl marks out, and it's actually going to polish your clear coat. It's going to be like you've already polished, waxed, everything. It's going to make it look immaculate. Alright, I can't wait to try this. And this next one is the Speed Coat. It is a ceramic spray sealant, and it's going to put a silica coating over all your surfaces. You can use this on your fenders, your seats, fairings, everything. It's not going to make the seat slick. It's not going to make it a dangerous situation. It's just going to make it soft and supple. You can use this on your chrome. You can use it on absolutely everything, every part of your motorcycle. It's absolutely fantastic. And an inside tip, if you have a boat, before you put it in the water, go ahead and wash it really good and put this Speed Coat on it, and it's going to repel that little scum line that you get after you pull it out of the fresh water. It's going to repel that. You put this on every 3 or 4 times, you're going to be absolutely satisfied and impressed with how this works. I know that for a fact. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take these products out there and see what they can do. As you can see, we have swirl marks everywhere. Now this is normal. You're going to get these, like I said, from just washing your bike, wiping dust off, whatever. It's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Now we do have one scratch here, and we're going to see what this compound will do on that scratch, as well as these light scuffs and swirl marks. All right, let's go over how it is used. Now what I'm going to be using, and what I prefer to use when doing this, is a sock that I've worn maybe a couple times, still pretty new, or you can buy a new pack of socks. I buy new socks every month, and this is the reason why, because usually I use them for another purpose. They have a soft terry cloth design on the inside, or a fabric. You turn the sock inside out, it makes the perfect microfiber cloth just for this purpose. Alright, let's get started. Let's go ahead and squeeze a small amount. That should be perfect to begin with. Alright, now what we're going to do is just go and buff this surface. You can use a buffer. I don't like to use a buffer because it's easy to burn through the top coat and into the paint. I like to do it by hand. So we start off just by dabbing. I like to dab and cover a surface area that I want to work on. Then I apply light pressure. Just go in a circular motion. Small little tight circles. And you can hear it starting to work. Now you're not pressing hard, it's just light pressure. See it starting to disappear. Okay, now we move to a clean area and we wipe circles. And that's taking it off. And I can tell already that that feels like a smooth surface. Listen to that squeak. Clean portion. All right, let's take a look at that difference. Now that is an incredible difference. You can see the section that I've done right here compared to the section right next to it. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to continue on with this tank. I'm going to get half of it done, and then we're going to compare the other half. All right, look at that comparison to before. Like 95% of those swirl marks are absolutely gone. Let's take a look at the other side, shall we? Look at that difference. Are you kidding? It absolutely works. 100%. Let's get the other half. That is a world of difference. And that's only using it for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to do this tank. Incredible. As you can see, the fenders are covered in swirl marks as well. So let's see what this correction compound from John 360 can do about that. Once again, like 95% of the swirl marks are gone. Now it's not going to get the deep scratches or the dings that are in your surfaces, but it will take out those swirl marks. And this was only like 10 minutes of work. Now that we've got our swirl marks and our light scratches taken care of, we can use our speed coat. Now when you're using this, you want to use a slightly dampened rag and spray it onto the rag and the surface. And we wipe it into the surface here. And before it dries, you want to take a clean, dry microfiber cloth and buff it out. That's all there is to it. And look at that shine. Not only will it shine, it is now protected with a light layer of silica that will not only repel water, but also bugs. So you can use it on your fairings, your front fenders, anywhere bugs are going to splatter when you're riding at night. And it's going to take that and it's going to just make it easy to wipe away or wash away. It's going to come right off of there. You can feel that coating. Fantastic. Let's hit the rest of this tank. As I mentioned before, the speed coat can be used on your chrome parts as well. So the same applies. Right here, spray it on, polish it in. And before it dries, use a clean cloth, buff it. Listen to that. Wonderful. And you can feel that coating. It is just slick. Fantastic. Let's see how John's 360 speed coat
does on this dry, thirsty leather. Buff it out. All right, look at that. It is not dry, it is supple and smooth. Perfect.
So there you have it, guys. With a little help from John's 360, the correcting compound and the speed coat, your bike is going to be ready to go for the season in under an hour. And it's going to be a look that's going to last, with the correcting compound taking those swirl marks away, and then the speed coat putting the coating over it. It's a silica coating. It's going to repel the water, the bugs, the dust. You just have to wipe it away, and it's going to be a coating that will protect what you just corrected. Excellent combination. Excellent, excellent. It does everything that it promised and more. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and a very special thanks to John over at John's 360. And these products do exactly what they were intended to do and more. The correction compound, it took out the swirl marks, it got the light scratches. I could have gotten a little more probably if I spent a little more time with it, but I'm happy with what it did. It got out like 95% of the light scratches, and the swirl marks are just phenomenal. It's an excellent, excellent product. And the speed coat, it puts the coating on. You can use it on everything, your painted surfaces, your leather, your seats, your chrome, well, you name it, you can use it on it. And it puts a coating where the dust, the dirt, the bugs, the water is just going to repel right off of it. It's going to wipe right off with no problem whatsoever. So I'm going to leave it a link in the description below to their website. Go check out their products. Excellent, excellent stuff. Friendly guys, the best customer service. A very, very special thanks to them. And a special thanks to you guys for watching. All right, guys, get out there, ride. The season is here, and I will see you in the next episode.